Hello, welcome to LineStar YouTube channel. We are breaking down the MLB DFS slate today. It is day 2 of this season. It is only a 5-game season. But before we jump into it, make sure to please like, subscribe, and comment to our YouTube videos. It helps us out a ton in just helping give as much free content as we possibly can. Now, without further ado, let's just jump right into this. We're going to try and keep it short here. Now, reminder, the slate does start a little early today. The first game, 3:40 Pacific time, 6:40 for you East Coasters out there. Now, the ownership, DFS, a lot about ownership here, so let's start with that first. We're going the pitcher ownership. Highest owned right now is Christian Javier, 40%. And honestly, he should be. He is priced a little too low on DraftKings. He has insane K upside, almost 36% K rate. So I really do like Javier. Now, if there was a guy that I was going to fade as far as a high-owned pitcher, it might be Dustin May. Dustin May, his FIP hasn't been that great over the last 20 starts. K rate, he does have some nice K upside, but Arizona has kind of been a sneaky offense. They have a lot of new guys in that lineup that could produce, such as Corbin Carroll, who's the number 2 prospect in all of baseball here. So they do have some upside there. So out of these 2 pitchers, he is probably the one I would fade. Now, another guy is David Peterson. It's coming in at 22% owned. I'm not sure he stays that low owned. He's just too cheap for what his price is at $6,600. He has 32% K rate, so nice K upside here. And Miami, the last couple years, as far as an offense, they haven't been that good. Jazz Chisholm is back, so they might be a little bit better, but I would expect this ownership to come up a little bit higher. If it stays where it is, he's a nice lower owned pivot, as well as Jesus Luzardo, who another guy, huge K upside, 31% strikeout rate and 33% over the last 5 starts. And 2.96 FIP. So he's a super good pitcher. However, he is a little feast or famine. As you can see, he can get blown up some games. He has negatives, but then he has highs of almost 40%. So I like him, but just understand that it's a little bit of a roller coaster with him. He can have an absolute elite game or get blown up. So those, in short, that's real quick as far as what I like for pitcher. Think it's absolutely fine to eat some chalk in pitching. Now, let's jump into the offense here, and we can do ownership through the stacks finder here as well. So first, our highest owned stacks for today, San Diego Padres. San Diego's coming in super high owned. Bogarts is the highest owned player on the slate, around 40%, or highest hitter on the slate, around 40%. I'm not in love with the Padres this slate. Freeland, he's an okay pitcher. He can get blown up, but he doesn't regularly get blown up. It's in Petco. It's at a pitcher-friendly park. The weather's also a little cooler today. So if there's a higher-owned stack that I was going to fade, probably the Padres here. Now the second highest-owned stack is Houston Astros. Look, Astros are in a good spot versus the White Sox. Atlanta's a decent pitcher. Don't absolutely love their stack, but I understand why the stack is a little bit higher owned. They have really good hitters. Alvarez is already on fire with a home run last night. Pena was hitting leadoff, which is really, really interesting to see. I hope he can keep that spot for at least till Altuve is back here. But they're in a really nice spot. Now, there's several other teams that I do like here. If we go to the projection, our system is really liking Seattle Mariners. Now, Cleveland pitcher tonight is Gaddis. He is coming. It's his rookie season. He is a guy with a high strikeout rate, but in the minors, he had almost a 4 ERA. So we're waiting to see what his MLB career will be like. In spring training, he had 2.77 ERA, which is really good, but it is not full MLB quality hitters in that Seattle lineup is absolutely MLB quality hitters here. So there is a nice leverage score with him. It is low owned. The projection is really good, and the ceiling is really good. So if you're playing with those GPPs, the ceiling of their Mariners, if they are able to get to Gaddis, is nice. Next, the highest leverage score on the slate is the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I do like this stack here. As I said, Dustin May would be the one that I faded if I faded a top-owned pitcher. And really, it's just because Arizona, like I said, they do have some bats. They now have Longoria. Walker was great last year. Corbin Carroll, number 2 prospect in all of baseball, has insane speed. So there's some nice kind of speed power combo with that lineup. So I absolutely like the Diamondbacks also as a pivot stack to some of those high-owned ones. Now, that'll do it for today. We'll be back on Monday. I hope you guys have a great day. Good luck tonight, and we'll see you soon. Bye.